So when you're graphing on My Math Lab, you have to click to enlarge the graph first. But before we do that, let's take a look at the function itself. It's y equals 2 cosine x. So y equals 2 cosine x tells me that the amplitude is the absolute value of that number, which is 2. And then there's a 1 in front of the x. So my period is going to be 2 pi divided by the omega, which is 1. So my period is 2 pi. So when I come over here to graph, I'm going to click to enlarge it. And then I've got to use this icon up in the upper right here. And I just go ahead and I'm going to put you just click anywhere on the graph to put it on there. But notice it's, right now, it's, start on the axis, end in the middle, end at 2 pi, and in the middle is the 0. That's the sine function. We want cosine. So we're going to have to shift this a little bit. So notice where it says phase shift. And watch what happens when I go this way. It changes it, right? And if I go the other direction, it changes it. So now I've got, oops, it changed and still moved it. And let me do it with my cursor so that it stays a little bit better. I want that there. And then I need the amplitude to be 2. And then click and it goes up. Okay. And the period is 2 pi. That's what I wanted it to be. But like I said, I had to move it so that I started high, ended high, and then halfway in between I go low. That's what happens with the cosine function. And then save it. And then it'll go ahead and put it on there. And then you can check your answer. But you've got to adjust it using those phase shifts and then putting in the amplitude physically. But you just really start out by clicking on the graph to get the actual graph on the coordinate axes to start with. And then once you get it on there, then you can adjust it and move it.